While the night is still young, your boy NardQ3000 will still stick here. So hello guys, and welcome back to another Her Lie I Try to Believe, because it's still the same time. Believe me, I haven't done anything else, and we are going to continue from this moment with your boys.
What's up, guys? Your boy Danielsaurus.
And
you're not getting tired of my voice yet, are you? You better not be.
And your boy
XP.
Jesus Christ.
Mike P.
You know what?
It's your boy NardQ3000 back here with another video.
Okay, anyways, now that there's enough ear rape in the beginning of the video,
Yeah, but really.
let's continue on.
0 EXP.
With, remember, he passed out in front of the door. She's a prostitute. They're probably gonna die in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, there's a mafia after them. I think I saw a ghost in the corner of my room. I'll be fine.
I should turn the
dark
lights off.
Lord. Hey, my lights are off. I just saw a ghost.
Mine are on,
Float
so.
around.
But
Probably me being dumb. It's fine. Continue.
let's get right into the news. The next day, I felt disgusted with myself. Not because I was hungover or anything of the sort. No, the moment my eyes opened, I knew I did something wrong. I didn't remember all of that much. Probably the effect of the alcohol, but I knew nonetheless. Why was I acting so childishly? Childishly? Wow. Even if she did want to see other men, who was I just trying to stop her? I knew all along, right? She's a prostitute. She's been sleeping with men before me and will after me. Yeah, I'm always
She's not just a prostitute, man. She's your prostitute.
Jealousy is a byproduct of lovers, so they say. I should apologize. If I apologize and explain myself, then maybe I can salvage a bit of this relationship we have together. It was only when I laid my eyes upon her that I understood. Understood I went too far. Oh, fuck.
Well, she has a fucking bruise on her face again.
She was doing something for breakfast. She wasn't the type to cook, so what she was doing was pretty straightforward. But when she turned around to ask me if I wanted eggs with toast, that's when I noticed. Was I the one who did this to you? She unconsciously touched her forehead by her words and looked down.
She's like, who the fuck else, dumbass?
On her feet right after. No, baby, that wasn't you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did we gotta give you another one, bitch?
Holy balls. That mark on her face. Yo, we did a number. I remember
She fell over and she fell over and hit the wall. Why did she have a big mark on her face like that?
maybe she hit her cheek.
Did she hit her chin on the corner? Like, what happened?
She beat her meat so hard it hit her cheek. I remember having pushed her yesterday, but was it really that strongly on her forehead? There was a nasty black mark on the side of her lips. There was a bruise too, and I also noticed that she had difficulty walking, even though she was trying so hard to hide it. Damn, man, you did a number.
Damn, fuck, man.
I remembered.
All that for a push, Jesus.
Inside of me, pushing me, almost pleading me with me to destroy her. I went too far. Now I realize it. All of this can't go on like this anymore. If we continue even for a night longer, I might really kill her.
Fully. I mean, like that would be better than them being like, "Okay, bye,"
Or killed by mafia.
Bye.
Dude.
That too.
Okay. I don't know if I'm the only one who noticed this.
Wait. Romeo and Juliet parallels? Question mark.
Ah. But has her
Are they
vagina
gonna commit a tragic double
progressively got
suicide?
bigger?
I think so.
Pounded it into oblivion. Made that stuff into a cataclysm, dude.
It's just swollen. Like, it got hit too bad. It got swollen.
Yo, he hit it hard.
He pulled a Luke Cage, fucking Mortal Kombat like split kick or split like punch in the dick. Except she didn't have a dick, so she punched her in the vagina and it got swollen.
Even though I brought her to protect her from them, I now realize I was the one she should be protected from. I need to end this. Maybe if I act quickly enough. Maybe it isn't too late.
It's too late.
Where's your phone? My phone? Why would you need my phone? I need your phone now. I don't have it with me. It must be with the things we brought to the motel. Then I need to go find it. Wait, we can do that later, right? No. Right now. Might not have the courage.
We're smiling.
Might not have the courage later. I reach for my keys, but she embraces me tightly before I do. This actually surprised me enough to lose my balance and fall on the bed. She falls on top of me.
Because of course
she
you
proceeds
did.
to kiss every inch of my face without end. Every time saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
She's too sweet. I'm nothing.
Oh, Jesus. I need to go. And she didn't budge. I love you, I love you, I love you. I decided that this situation would lead us nowhere. I can't show affection. Not now of all times.
Yes, you can, Tim.
Shoves her off. She hits the lamp. Electrocutes her.
Just dies. Like, oh.
Looks like another dead hooker.
I was like,
Zero. It's like another dead hooker. Yeah.
Guy, yeah, I killed the
The
prostitute.
cops
again,
walk in.
goddammit.
Looks like a suicide.
And the cops like shoot the like finger guns, and he shoots the finger guns back at them and winks to like, yep, we get each other.
You're like, yeah. Well done, brother.
It's just cut her up a little bit, put a knife in her hand, like it was a suicide. Don't worry about it.
And also like she like they each take turns with her.
Reminds me of Slice of Heaven by Avenged Sevenfold. I always knew that my wicked crime would be cold. That's why I got a heater for your thighs.
Yep. Just to keep like, because everybody's got to die sometimes. Electrocutes her up.
Absolutely fucked. It's actually. Oh my god.
Not one to hurt her any further than I already did. I get up to my feet while lifting her up and keeping her close in my arms. It's like a piggy bank, but in reverse. She has her face on my chest, and I can feel my shirt getting wet from her tears. I have her ass on my hands to support her. See? This is why you gotta have them ass like that under ass, dude. And I'm actually kind of happy with this situation, since I very much like her ass. See? Gotta have that under ass, have that grip, dude.
I guess he's an ass man. Can't blame him.
I walked her all the way to the car.
Wait. Have we seen her from the back?
Yeah.
Why can't I remember what she looks like from the back? I'll make sure to do my research after this, and I'll make sure to be.
Go watch all my
next
YouTube
episode.
videos.
I'll be well educated in the next episode. Don't worry, trust me.
I walked her all the way to the car in this position. Me holding her ass while she cries on my chest. Not minding the breakfast she did for both of us. She didn't want to let go of me, but everything has an end, doesn't it? The ride to the motel was a silent one. She's looking at the sky, completely devoid of expression. What is happening to her? Is there something she doesn't want me to see at the motel? I don't mind, really. She has every right. I can no longer try to control her. I can no longer. We get out of the car, and surprisingly, she leads the way. She unlocked the doors and opened it for me. As soon as we entered, I directed myself towards a bag. I took both our phones and walked back to her. Sorry, I need to do something alone. Wait for me here, will you? She didn't answer. She looked at me with those eyes. Those eyes that I almost forgot about.
The bitch eyes!
Yo, the a-hole eyes. Like, I'm gonna kick your ass. Like, I'm your a-hole.
Those eyes, like when she first saw the prostitute, and he's like, oh, see you again, you bitch. And they're like, yeah.
Yep.
And they fuck.
Yeah. Her darkness met mine. I tried to ignore her and pass by her, but she didn't let me. Move. Say, do you love me? She finally asked
me?
She never did before, but she did. I don't have time for this. Answer me. Do you love me?
Do you love me?
I said move! I lifted my hand at her mechanically and she didn't cower. She didn't blink. She didn't fear me at all. It didn't work. Well, sure it didn't. Didn't because I would never hit her. Do you love me?
Do you love me?
I don't have a choice, do I? Yes, I do. Oh, this. Oh, I hate when she smiles. Just every time.
It's just like this.
Smile after that. Every time
time
she's all angry and then she does that sweet smile. It hits me and I'm like, die.
How can I stay mad at you, honey?
A dark smile. Enough to throw your life away from me? Yes. I say so with complete certainty. I see. Her smile disappears. I try to move again, but she blurts out something unexpected the moment I do so. Let's go back to the other hotel room. Let me have one last night, then you can do whatever you want. Sorry, but I can't. What I'm about to do is because I love you, Cassandra. She bites her lips hard before before returning her eyes at me.
She made light skin face.
She tried. For that, she tried to smile, but couldn't, which created this expression in between happiness and complete despair. You said it. You finally said it. My full name.
Alright.
Ah. Didn't I ever call her by her full name before? I try to say something. Anything. She shakes her head from left to right. She opens the door behind her to let me out. I walk past her coldly.
Oh.
If only she knew how much I love her. How much I would kill for it. And that's exactly why I must do this. Before leaving her sight. Tim, could you go buy me some tampons while you're at it? What? I looked back at her. She regained her smile, as though all of a sudden it was an act. Please, I kind of need it, you know? Just can't be helped, I guess. Passed my hand inside of her hair before waving goodbye. She doesn't follow suit. She simply looks at me until I turn the corner. What is she?
What is she? It's like
On appearance, what she is.
Wow! 12 to 13 here. Was that less than 5 minutes? My boys, that was 11 minutes. Holy crap, I was retarded. Never mind. First, I
We're really into this.
thought of taking a car, but soon decided otherwise. Walking would help me cool off a bit. Or at least, that what they always say, right? Bought her what she asked
Yeah,
me.
driving pissed off is always a bad idea because you drive and you're like, no,
got the way.
You just sit there and you're like, ah,
Die.
but I got noise
Die,
complaint.
motherfucker. Die.
Wait, me? It ain't 10 p.m.
I
yet.
said I'm about to get noise. I'm about to get noise complaint, but go ahead.
Bro, it ain't
Keep
10
talking,
p.m.
I'm ready for
yet.
this.
I ain't getting no noise complaints. I can stop on the ground until for the next 8 minutes. I'm good. I bought her what she asked of me. Though I'm not sure which ones I should have chosen. Then I looked at the payphone. Don't want to call directly from her phone or even mine. If things ended up badly, at least we'll still have some options left. Giving us way too easily. Oh god. Oh, excuse me. Giving up away too easily would be a bad decision. Everyone shouting, yay! But man, it's harder than I thought to find a payphone. And in this day and age, I still find one in the end. But it took 10 minutes longer than I anticipated. I searched her phone.
If you can find a payphone in 10 minutes, then kudos to you.
If I remember, her name should be Fanny. Ah, there it is. Family, her roommate, she should know her number of her boss, or maybe even luckier, she wouldn't have to told him yet. I know there's no possible ways that we can ever return home soon enough for her next shift tomorrow, but if I can explain things, then maybe. Just need to say to her boss that I shoulder her debts in the end. Even though we tried to escape, the only thing this man really wants is money. Just need to know how much. Hello? After 3 rings, she answered. Hi, is this Fanny? Cassandra's roommate? Yes. Who was? No, I need to do her voice in case. You guys are gonna be here for anyways. Daniel, do her voice.
I'm doing it. I'm doing the voice. Yes, it's me. Who's speaking?
I'm John, one of her clients.
Her clients. Didn't know she was selling things. Oh, what? Okay.
No, well, you know. Would you mind giving me her the number of her boss? There's something really important I need to talk to about him. Her about.
Her boss? Who's that? Sorry, but she's not here right now. She told me she was leaving on a trip to Vegas, and alone on top of it. She could at least invite me. Anyway, you have a better chance by calling her phone. Bye.
Wait a minute. She told me she was going on a trip alone. When?
When? I don't know. She sent me a mail Friday saying that she was going somewhere. And another one the day after or something like that. I'm not sure.
Friday night. So night I took her with me impulsively. I think she had a chance to send a mail? Not that it is possible. She's playing this shit out! Holy balls. Oh yeah.
Anyway, if you don't have anything else to ask, I have other things to do, so... Like, bitch, hang up on me, go ahead.
Wait, I need to know one last thing. Because the way she talked about it seems as if...
Do you know she's a prostitute?
God dug it! Chapter 14. That was way less than 5 minutes. That was
Wait,
like 2 or
hold
3
up. Is this
minutes.
the end?
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Did you see? Did you see what that chapter is called?
Her lie, try to believe. She planned this out. She planned
Is
this.
the end? Oh god.
She's taking the money.
Bitch best not be.
No! She went back.
Played. Yeah, you got played, honey.
She didn't take the money. She had planned this from the beginning. She was going to take him on a trip to somewhere, and then after a little while, the motel. They were going to meet at the motel over there. That's why she was so dead on getting there. And then they were going to take her back, and she was going to go back to doing what she did. I don't know why nor when, but I decided to run, and I ran frantically to that motel room.
Just saying, just saying. If she's just playing him this whole time, I'm gonna go to bed really sad, and I don't want that.
Why did she lie to me, and how? Her roommate, to my question, she answered me this.
What the fuck? Prostitute? Is this some kind of sick joke or something? Sorry, I don't know who you are. And Cass isn't the type of woman, okay? And you won't make me think otherwise. Now, if you'll excuse me... Oh, gosh, she just sounds like a bitch.
Cassandra isn't a prostitute? But that can't be. I've seen her work. She never denied it. Why would you try to make me believe so? I need to speak with her. But how can I even confront her? And why did she lie to me?
Her lie is that she's not actually a prostitute.
Yeah, she's not a prostitute. I feel anger well up inside of me.
Oh, fight the bitch.
I'll ignore her until she can't take it anymore. And when she does, I'll force her to tell me everything. The best way to make her suffer without hurting her. She's dependent on me. She won't be able to bear it for so long. Soon enough, she will tell me everything, and then she'll ask me to forgive her. And with this way, she always asks me everything. Those eyes, that smile, her lips, her everything. I'll accept, of course. But when she feels indebted to me, that's when I'll ask her. That's when I'll ask her to.
Marry me?
Why did I try to separate us? I don't understand anything anymore. Why did she lie to me? Why am I this way? Why am I scared?
Pause.
Yeah.
Okay, so since Zero left for the past like 5 minutes, turns out she's not actually a prostitute. That was the big lie because he called.
So she owes
Because he called her roommate, and he was like, "Hey, you know, he's talking to her. She said, do you know she's a prostitute?" And her roommate's like, "The fuck no." And he's like, "Oh, right."
I figured out the ending.
No.
Oh my god.
Stop right there.
Turns out she secretly owes she owes the mafia.
No.
Not her dad, and she just wants the money.
No. She owes the mafia's not a thing. She came up with this entire story the second she left school. She planned this after seeing the grade that he surpassed her in everything. She saw it, and this was her revenge. She never loved him. She was doing this all to get revenge.
That's fucked.
She did this. She made her spend money.
Who knows?
The reason, no, she probably even paid the casino to give her the money.
A game theory.
Holy, the guy was paid that punched him. The cut in his skin, just to remind him that Cassandra got the last laugh, and she's leaving him forever.
Okay, so just saying, this episode ends at the end of this chapter, and if the end of this chapter isn't the end, then we're just gonna continue it next time. Because I want to know how this ends.
Or I could just end it here.
Oh, that'd be painful for me.
It's painful for me too, not for Zero over here.
All of a sudden, outro of Star Wars. It's like, God damn
it.
Continue. At last, I'm in the front of that door. I'm about to open when I notice something strange. A plastic bag, and enveloping the door's handle. I almost ripped it off, but stopped midway. Maybe there's a reason why it's here. Also, I have the time to deal with something so annoying. I open the door with the bag still on the handle. I look down. I need to ignore her. I walk extremely slowly until I'm in the middle of the room. She's not there. For some reason, I start trembling. That's when something on the table takes up my attention. I reflexively fixate it. What? It seems it started raining. There must have been holes in the shitty ceiling since it started leaking the table of all places.
Oh damn. Okay.
I'm sorry. I almost hear her. But I don't want to hear her. This is fake. I lied to you. A noise, an annoying noise, as if someone slowly opened and closed the badly oiled door over and over again. But I did love you. I see her move from the corner of my eyes, but I don't want to see it. I must ignore her. I must ignore her. I loved the boy who, in 3rd grade, had difficulty running as fast as the other. I loved the courageous little boy who, in front of the whole class, declared he would one day run faster than everyone, one of them. I wanted to encourage that boy. But it seems that the means I used to encourage him rubbed him the wrong way. Soon he became cold to my words, and even to my stares. I realized that the only way to be accepted by that boy was to look at him in the same fashion he did to me. So soon enough, I learned to hate him, as much as he hated me, even though I loved him. So I gave my everything. I wanted to answer the boy's feelings with my own. So he became my whole world. I existed solely to beat him. I existed solely to take things away from him. And for a time, it lasted. But I was noticing it. I wasn't noticing the fact that I was creeping closer and closer to me. Obviously, taking things away from someone means you also accept things being taken away from you. In the less than a year after graduating from elementary school, he was beating me at running. Even though I was running every night, even though I passed most of my week in practicing, he beat me as if it was nothing. It was extremely frustrating. I was supposed to be happy about it, wasn't I? I mean, wasn't it exactly what I wanted for him? Yet, he became popular. The ace of the basketball team. He was so special. I'm sure he didn't even notice it himself. I was so jealous. But at least I still had something. He was still just a sport person. While I was also good at school, surely he wouldn't be able to take this away from me. But then he quit basketball. Why? I loved looking at him playing so much. Then I realized he was coming for that too. He was coming to take this away from me too. But if he takes this away from me, for what reason will he keeps looking at me like he's doing right now? There's none. The moment he takes this away from me, I'll have nothing left to show for myself. This thing that we have together, this rivalry will no longer exist. All I could exist solely to beat him. After all, that's exactly what I was trying to do, but there's no way I would actually win. He said to himself to do something. He would succeed without a shred of doubt. I first saw him my demise long before it arrived. So before it happened, I tried to shake him off a little. We were in high school at the time, and lots of boys, shut up, would confess to me. I decided to accept one of them. Though I had no interest, I wanted to see if it would affect him. Because of it, I did. It means I would still have something. But it didn't. At first, I thought it did, but when he approached me, it was for a completely different reason. It was because he beat me with the midterms. He probably didn't want to accept it easily, but he did, and I had completely given up at that point. Continue on, Daniel.
I was saying that, like, it's like my demise slowly arrived, and I was like, it's like when you play Monopoly, and you could just see they have, like, a lot of houses, and you're like, oh, well, I'm just kind of fucked. But you just keep playing, because, like, you want to see how it ends, but you just know you're dead, like, 20 turns ahead.
Yeah, true. He didn't even look at me as a woman. He set me as a wall to escalate. So, I did what was the easiest thing to do. I quit school for the next exam to make sure he never takes it completely away from me before he could escalate the wall. Since he thought the others ones didn't count, I will always be the best out of the best of both of us. If I retire now, or so with my flawed logic, you see, I didn't lie about the fact that my father had a lot of money, but I did lie about the fact he lost all. So not going to school wasn't such a big deal either way. I could become whatever I wanted, but I didn't want to become anything. I kept on looking at the boy from afar. He had graduated, was now a college student. If I hadn't given up, I would have been right next to him, but obviously I wasn't. I had given up in order to fulfill the purpose of my existence. And that purpose, it was still not completed yet. Because I exist solely to take things away from him. Oh!
Jesus. And now he's at the bar. Oh my god, this bitch.
Oh my god. It was fairly easy to approach his friend. And the moment I explained my interest in seeing him again, he accepted quite readily. The night went on perfectly as I anticipated.
God.
Soon enough, I was alone But the boy, he had those eyes, the same eyes he always had, sad eyes. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, this is actually hurting. I tried the best I could to appeal to him.
I'm breathing heavily.
Looking at him mischievously, touching him whenever I could, even tripping for the very purpose. As expected, he finally reacted to it. He was a man after all. I almost had him. Almost. She wanted him to rape him! Her, what? What?
And it doesn't help that I'm in my feels right now with Hey Jude by the Beatles.
I think so.
Yeah, the Beatles. Yeah, worst song to be listening to at this moment.
But he refused me still. I had no idea why. Was I not to his liking? Oh, you were to his liking, but he was scared.
Very, very scared.
Maybe it's because he still hated me. Maybe it's because I looked too pure. Because I didn't look like a woman still. For the next few years, I tried him multiple times over to approach him with the excuse of being a coincidence and what's not. But every time he would run away from me or completely ignore me. Even if I changed the things I wore or the way I walked, he never looked at me. I was nothing to his eyes. I almost gave up. Then I noticed that sometimes he would get out of his way to go to certain bars and meet with one of his clients to host his bar.
Oh no.
Instantly I had the idea.
Dun, dun, dun.
See, I told you she's been planning this! Why not? I knew he sometimes came on a Thursday, so as long as I'm able to work on that day, I'll eventually be able to meet with him. And he would no longer be stopped by his guilty conscience, saying that I'm a hostess of all things. He would surely give in to enough pill.
And now he's at the bar. Good job.
I wanted him to look at me as a woman. I wanted him to want me. I want him to suffer like he made me. Who am I? Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me go. Suicide.
Ah!
If you ever try to let go. I'm sad, I know. I'm sad, I know. So I started working at the bar on Thursdays and wait for him. And contrary to my beliefs, so I could choose if I wanted to lay with my client or not. On the third week, he finally came. I noticed him right away, and sure enough, I made sure to serve him. I played with my hair, teased him, smiled brightly whenever I could. He finally cracked, and after that night, I had him.
God damn it!
From then on, it was a piece of cake. He was so gentle, too gentle. That was his downfall. I created stories to go along with the fact that I'm a prostitute in order to stir up compassion from him. And on the 7th meeting, I even beat my own self up to make myself react irrationally.
Oh my
That's
god!
right. So at the very beginning, it was all my fault. I manipulated him, played with him, and planned this whole ordeal. I said this! I'm so disgusting.
Yes.
You are vile. Then he brought me to Las Vegas. Shut up, racist synapses. I'll shut you up and turn you into freaking chopped liver with my... I'll break your computer. I would start up a conversation with complete strangers, all of this to make him jealous. And it worked more often than not. Then I would even drop a business card on the floor. A fake business card. And he'd be pissed. He shouted at me and drank himself to sleep. And while he slept, I hit my head on one of the walls. Just so he could think he'd done himself. Holy balls! I said she planned this. I didn't think she planned this far. Holy balls!
I love her so much.
And just now, he said it to me. He said he loved me. I made him love me. A gentle boy, and I exist solely to take things away from him. How horrible am I? Let him wish we had never crossed paths in this world. I took away his job, took away his girlfriend, almost took away his life. Now, let me even take away his love. I crushed the paper in my hand. Frustration, like I never felt before. The rain has now become frantic. I can no longer control it. I look at her. She's moving ever so slightly.
It's her.
Wait a second. She hung herself.
My
Holy
fucking god. There's no.
Holy fuck!
Oh,
Well, I'm getting Doki Doki literature vibes right here.
she fucking won.
She won again! She won again!
She did
Okay,
it.
she's
She
moving ever
took
so
away his
slightly.
love.
This movement is out of control because it's the fault of this damn cord. The damn cord which is tied around her neck. There's so many things I could never told her. So many, but only one comes to my mouth. You stupid liar.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh. That's it.
What
That's how it ends.
the fuck?
Here
Motherfucker.
come all the CGs.
No.
Oh my fucking god. I'm
You're a
so don't show me these. Don't do this to me. You can't.
No.
Damn it, Amando COC, you fucking.
Fuck this game.
This is why I can't trust VNs anymore. They always do this kind of shit.
My fucking god. I want to die.
That booty, see?
I
There's a butt.
have to actually
There's
kill
about
myself now. Thank you. Her lie.
Up is blurring. Her lie. I tried to believe.
Why?
Made by Hungover Productions.
Hungover Productions, fuck you.
Fuck you and everything you stand for.
That's it. That's how. Oh my fucking. Okay.
Well, time
Well
to
done.
get even more feels.
I think I need to sleep.
Yeah, well, I think it's time for you to do the outro for this. It's totally appropriate.
I can't even.
That was Her Lie Tried to Believe. That happened. That was an emotional roller coaster. And Naruto was there for the whole thing. I was there for like half of it, and then Zero popped up for the last like third. And you can see like the progression of like holy shit on all of us. Like Zero kind of like, oh that sucks. I'm just like, oh my fucking god. And Xavier's just freaking losing his shit.
They can't.
So
They can't. Her lie tried to believe it too. No.
No.
Make it number
faking
two.
She was faking it.
Make it over two. I'll be
She was faking it.
I'll be a decoy.
There's no two.
Yeah.
There's no two. 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 Please stop. We need to end this now. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Not hyperventilating. Holy shit.
You be what I've been through.
That was Her Lie Tried to Believe. That happened. It was a thing that exists. If you're in,
Keep going. Just say.
I don't
you
even
need
know
to stop. You need to end this. Do this.
I don't even know what to say about this game, but if you enjoyed, smack that like button. Follow all of the channels involved.
Please. Please smack that like button. This is the only time I'm gonna ask. Smack that like button. Subscribe. I need something. I need something. Fuck you, game. Die.
Oh my fucking god! I actually want.
It's been your
Like,
boy.
I have like this. Like there's like a feeling in my stomach that like I can't get rid of anymore. Like how am I so emotionally attached to this fucking anime character? I hate this.
I need to end this now before we all die. It's been your boy NardoQB 8000, your boy Zero XP, and your boy Daniel Soares. Make sure to follow them. I'm gonna link their. This time I'm gonna link it in the description. Please subscribe to these boys. They've holy sh. My arm's
Smack that
twitching.
motherfucking like
My
button.
arm's twitching. I'm twitching. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
I'm actually fucking shook. Like
Yeah,
I feel like
I actually can't believe this happened. That I just let this happen. I thought I knew. Thought I knew what I was doing.
Please, God. I wish there was a better way. Like, it's not like this game has like it's a visual novel choice in this game. It's like, not like anything else we could have done.
Remember, like there. I thought this would have a choice to somehow save her. There's no choices. There's not one choice you can make.
I didn't know she was gonna die.
I didn't know either. I thought there was just gonna be some nudity and I'd have to, cover it. But
Yeah, I thought it was gonna
No.
be
Do that
fun.
anyways.
I thought he was gonna walk in and be like, "You bitch," and then they were gonna kiss, and they're gonna be. I genuinely thought it was gonna be a happy ending, but no. It's just life, I guess.
Okay, well,
Why?
I think it's about time to go to bed.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna furiously jack off so that I could forget this.
Well,
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go furiously jack off picture of her like naked.
No.
Same.
Wait, there was
Anyways.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Then,
Yeah, you missed it.
yeah. Good.
Well, go watch the first. I think it's episode 4. It's the first episode that I'm in, and yeah, that happens. So go ahead.
Anyways,
Well, I'm not jacking off with your voices still in there. Hell no.
So you can leave now.
Just mute it. It's fine.
I'm going to bed. So see you guys later.